Hey guys, we're back here. We're in the Undercroft. We're gonna try to fight our way out of here and head back to Tamriel. So let's go ahead. We're supposed to find the Prophet's cell. So, oops, got a bit framey there. Let's go ahead and do that outside that trunk. Get this guy out. Not too difficult. Got some traps here in that trunk. I do feel like this game kept the feeling of the Elder Scrolls series. She keeps getting hit there. Yeah, some people feel like it feels too MMO-ish, but I feel like it has a perfect mix myself. This area is kind of a maze, so try to find my way out as quickly as possible because I can. I can use the map to make it easier, which I'll just follow down this way. Just follow away all the way down to the left, I guess. Not too difficult at all. Go through here. Go around this one. None of these crates have anything back here. Sometimes some hidden crates with goodies in them. But it doesn't look like there's anything over here. Don't want to hit that. And there's ladders. And I got hit. Nothing in these. A lot of empty chests in this game. Which would be realistic, I guess. So we got some gold, some homespun breeches, which is better than what I have, and a lockpick. I'm assuming those lockpicks will be useful in the future. Again, I haven't used them yet, so I'm not exactly sure how they work. And I'm going to show you here, right here. See, it puts you in third person when you swim. I wish it would keep you in first person. Although that looks really nice though. This water here. That light. Nothing in these. I'm not sure if you can dive. If you can, I'm not sure how. Alright. So let's head up the ladder.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time. All right. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. I probably should have mentioned this before, but it never seemed like the right time. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. The Prophet chose you for a reason. Get him to safety. I'll be fine. There are magical locking devices on either side of the cage. You need to deactivate both of them so I can begin the transfer. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Alright, so we got to go disable these anchor pinions. I believe there's 3 of them. 2 or 3. I think there's 3. Maybe only 2. Just walk up to them and use. I love how this game looks like. It looks great. Still has the same feel as the Elder Scroll games. Love this area. Let's go observe the exchange.
I give myself that the prophet might be free!
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There has sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Alright, so let's guide him to the anchor, which is over there. Up this way. Right now, seeing him up. So, fortunately, I'll be upgrading that since it also deals with his strength and stuff like that. Now, skills. You have your class-based skills, 3 of them. You have your weapon-based skills, 2-handed, 1-handed, and shield, dual-wield, bow, destruction spells, restoration staff. So I was curious to... Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it just restores. Pretty interesting. Then you have your armor skills, light, medium, heavy. Of course, all these get upgraded. And these get upgraded by earning XP with the armor equipped. And I would think the more armor you have, the more it gets upgraded. I'm not sure exactly how that works. But yeah, you can level up each one of those. And then you have your racial skill. This one, orc skills. Increases the experience gain with heavy armor skill line. So obviously I want to wear heavy armor with him. And then you have your craft skills, which you can level up. I'm assuming by doing those craft skills. Okay, nothing there.
The insects fight back. How amusing, and yet so very sad.
Come, I will protect you.
It's definitely a different fight with a melee class than magic. Because magic, you're avoiding those, also blocking that. It's a lot different up close with her, and it goes a lot faster, apparently. Just destroyed the creature. So now I gotta talk to the prophet.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first you must reattune yourself to Nern in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a sky shard. A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nern. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
Now, I hope they add more classes.
Fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the sky shard.
So I was going to say, I hope they add more classes. I'd really like to see like a necromancer class. That'd be pretty cool. I'd definitely play that. But I hope they're not going to limit it to just those 4. Sky shard.
It is time. If we are to return to our own realm, we must act quickly. First, you must activate the anchor. I can sense the dark energy emanating from 2 devices on either side of me. Activate both devices. I will begin the ritual that will pry open the jaws of oblivion and allow us to escape. There is no way to know for sure. In fact, it's extremely unlikely we will both arrive at the same location. Fear not, I will find you again when the time is right. Now go! Activate the devices.
Alright. This one only has 2.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, your children are lost in the fog between worlds. They cry out for mercy. Hear my voice, Akatosh. I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
And we'll go appease the terminal. This loading takes a little while, obviously, because it's loading a whole different area. But for the most part, the loadings aren't too long.
Vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak. As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city of industry where men speak of intrigues and plots beneath layers of innuendo and pleasantry. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. The voyage between worlds was both chaotic and violent. It deposited us in Tamriel, but some distance apart, and quite unceremoniously upon our heads. I lost consciousness myself for a time. For the time being, your journey must continue without me. Venture outside, explore this new place and learn what you can. Expose the agents of Molag Bal, wherever you go. For their means are fierce, and their scheming ever present. I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Remember, the agents of Molog Bal are everywhere. Tread carefully. You were pulled from the sea by a crew of miscreants and scoundrels, but I sense no true malice in their hearts. It may serve you to aid them and to better understand their struggle. They spoke of a leader called Khalid. She appears to be the captain of this vessel. It seems likely that she is either on board or very nearby. When I found a safe haven, I will contact you again. Until then, be safe.
Now you start out the homeland of the Khajiit here. The place I really want to go is to Morrowind. That was definitely my favorite Elder Scroll game. And I want, yes, you can kill rats and sheep and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to go back to Morrowind and see if anything's changed and how it looks on this engine. And that was my favorite game, so I definitely want to go back to Morrowind and see what it's like in this game. But it's cool that you go to. I've never played the first like 2 Elder Scroll games. I've only played Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. I'm not sure exactly how many there were, but those are the only 3 I've played, so I've never been to the Homeland of Khajiit. Though
I'm
sure
sick of this island, Colleen. I should be in Betnik, visiting my people.
Though I'm sure.
Think, Lamore. How will we get there without a crew?
Though I'm sure those games were in 3D. I think those are just 2D games. But it's still cool to see these different areas in the Tamriel world that you didn't see in the last 3 games.
Look at that, Lambor. Our half-drowned friend is up and about. We weren't sure you'd make it. Really, I just fished you out of the water. Master Kassan got you breathing again. The important thing is you're alive. But if you're feeling grateful, I could use some help. A job. Anyone who helps is going to get rich. Right now, I need a fresh face. Someone this island's butcher in charge, Headman Bosek, doesn't know and won't stop. Basically, you recruit the folks I need, you get a cut of the take. Interested? The 3 folks I need are crafty Larissa, Jakarn, and Naramo. Any or all of them would do. He's a thief, but he's the best there is. He'd be a big help in the heist I have planned. Problem is, he robbed Bosek. Nobody robs Bosek. He's been tossed into the grave under Bosek's palace. There's an entrance off the river under the palace. Watch out for traps and the other prisoners. They're all murderers down there, the worst scum on the island. That's the grave. You can leave anytime you want, if you can get out alive. Bloody Bosek, or Headman Bosek as he calls himself now, he took over the palace years ago, killed the old ruler and took his place. His thugs, the Bloody Fist, keep order in Port Hunting. You don't want to cross Bosek. Captain Helene, but she's worse than Bosek. Her sea drakes run Saint's Port south of here, biggest band of murderers on the sea. Bosek and Helene tolerate each other. Neither's ready for a war, yet. The Screaming Mermaid's just up the road, and they've always got good rum. Just keep a grip on your coin purse, or you'll be a beggar by day's end. Bosek's thugs, the Bloody Fists. Cross one, you cross them all, and Bosek will have your head on a pike faster than you can say, "Please, don't put my head on a pike!" Also, the Sea Drakes will gut you if you enter Saint's Port. Deserted, the traitors. See, there's a fortune to be made from Breton galleons. Thing is, King Farharajad called for an end to it now that we're all part of the Daggerfall Covenant. Of course, as a loyal Redguard, I obeyed. Ruler of the Redguard people, now king among equals in the Daggerfall Covenant. King Farharajad would have us raid the ships of our enemies, not our allies. There is wisdom in that. If by disagreed you mean tried to kill us, then yes. Bunch of bloody mutineers. Lambour, myself, and a few others ran them off the ship, but word spread. No one here wants to sail with a captain who won't raid Bretons.
So, yeah, I forgot to choose the alliance I wanted at the beginning. But apparently I've picked the Daggerfall Covenant, which isn't too bad. I didn't realize, yeah, looks like each of the different alliances get different beginning areas. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad I picked a different one so I can see a different starting area here. The other one I picked, I believe, was the Even Heart Pact. And they started the Khajiit area. Although when I selected that, I'm not sure if it started right because I selected Even Heart Pact, and for some reason they said I was part of the Dominion Alliance. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened to that. I'm not sure if I messed up or if the game messed up, but yeah. My source first started at the Khajiit homeworld. Here, I'm not sure where we're at. Let's see. Port hunting, I'm not sure where we are exactly. But I'm going to end the episode here. The last episode went a little long, so I'll end this one here and we'll continue on our quest. Everyone have a great day.